up, everybody? I'm Dominique.
And I am Brandy, and we are your hosts of
Hey, Fave.
a weekly podcast where two best friends get together and talk about everything and nothing at the same time. What's going on with you?
Not much. I'm chilling. You know, how you be?
You know. Just out here looking crazy.
Oh, my goodness.
No,
Look
I'm good.
fine.
I'm good. I'm good.
That is good.
What we got going on today?
What do we have going on today?
A lot. It's a lot.
So, you know, Lori Harvey. We know Lori Harvey.
Oh, the baby.
Apparently, you know, people have a lot to say about her dating habits.
Absolutely, Jesus.
You know, some people think she's just doing too much. She needs to sit down somewhere. Some people think she's perfectly fine, you know, doing what someone her age should be doing. What do you think? People should mind their business.
Yeah, I'm saying just mind your business. And look, let her do what she do. Okay, everybody else doing it. Why ain't nobody talking about everybody else?
It's funny you say that. I was listening to a podcast who also feels people should stay out of Lori Harvey's business. She's like, has Common not done the same thing? Technically, has he not, you know, dated many industry ladies, and nobody said anything. Like, they see nothing wrong with what Common has done. You know, not to drag Common. We are fan. You know, Common's cool too, but
I'm a fan. Future, like he's out here, like
so.
Far out.
You got these dudes that do the same thing. They date. So all the people.
Yeah.
So my question is it the people that they are dating, or is it the fact that she's a girl? Or is it both? What is the issue? Why people have so much to say about Lori Harvey dating and not who the dudes are dating?
I really think it's because she's a female, because I don't hear nothing bad about people. I mean, the people that know it's wrong, but I don't hear people out here be like, Future is wrong, and oh, he shouldn't be dating all these people. Like, he's actually getting praised for it.
He's made children with quite a few of them.
Yeah, he married not now one of the mommies. So I don't think he has. No, I don't think he has.
I don't recall. I don't follow him too closely, but I've never heard of a married Future.
I mean, Future. I thought that was funny. No, never heard of it. But yeah, he out here. So why y'all not talking about Future like that? Like, leave Lori. What's her name?
You were right.
Lori. Leave Miss Harvey alone. Okay.
Like, she's in her 20s. She's not married.
What y'all do in college when y'all was her age? Okay, then. That's all I gotta say. Okay, then.
Yeah,
all right. Leave her alone.
I just
Let
think
her date.
it's wild. So many people have so much to say, and mostly dudes. A lot of dudes. I would never. Well, it's because you can't. Yeah. So it's all a double standard.
Yeah, absolutely. It definitely is.
It's the whole. It's cool when it's cool when you do it. It's a problem when I do it. Type.
Yeah.
That's crazy. So that's what we're gonna talk about today, y'all. Double standards.
Is this double standards in just like dating relationships, or this is double standards in even with, I hate to bring this up, with like black people in our hair, and then like
it's however
you know
wanna.
Other races who do our same hairstyles and they're praised for it, and we are looked at as ghetto, or we can't get jobs because of it, but everybody else can. That is a double standard. That's definitely a double standard. I'm sorry, y'all. We was just on relationships and people dating out here, but that just came up in my spirits.
You have a point. Or not even them stealing stuff. Well, not even stuff being taken and reappropriated, appropriated, recreated, however any of those words fit. Just getting away with certain things, or listen, you started it.
Yep, sure
the
did.
whole like if you if there's a conflict, how the situation is handled, depending on what the person looks like. Most of the time, the brown stitches are way more tense.
Absolutely.
With less, you ain't even got to do much, and you fearing for your life.
Yeah.
On the other side of things, you can cause all kind of chaos and know for a fact you going home.
Your finger in people's faces. Okay, just out here.
That's crazy.
It's not threatening. Yeah. There's a lot of different. I didn't even go there. I wasn't even thinking about those type of double standards.
Double standards.
You know,
sheesh.
We was just going, Future. Lori. Like, yeah. It's crazy. These double standards are crazy. I don't know. Anywho.
That took a turn.
All the way. Oh, Lord.
Okay.
Jesus.
So, double standards is when, like, it's okay for one person or group to do things, but another group gets in trouble or something. There's an issue when another group does it. Okay. Yeah. All right. So why? And most times you see it is women, and it's between men and women. Points. Example: Lori Harvey, all the other dudes.
Right. Of course.
Okay. So why
Every single one.
Yeah. Listen, all of them. So why do you feel like people hold women and men to different standards? Why they be doing that?
I don't know. I think it starts from the root of how parents grow up their children of, my son can do all of this, but my daughter can't do that, or so. Like I've heard parents allow their sons to have a girlfriend and be out here, but my daughter, you better not. Nope. Protection. Neither one of y'all should be doing nothing, but protection. No, you can't have a boyfriend till you 45, like all of that type of stuff. But it's different for the guy. Even with like showing emotions and things like that, they usually tell the little boy or man, like, don't cry. Like, nope, that's not for a man to do. And the woman is supposed to be more softer and show emotions and all that, but no.
I think it goes back to, like we've previously discussed, gender roles. Like I think it goes to, or not even their roles, just how you define
a man and woman.
Yeah, like what a man is and what they should do, how they should be viewed. Because I think a lot of this boils down to how a person is viewed. And yeah, like what do you think a man? Not a man. We just said men. Look at them trying to take over both sides of this. How a woman should be viewed, how she should carry herself, what you think a woman is, like all that. I think it all like that. That is what influences all of. Because it's like most of the time, it's like, I'm not going to let my daughter do this because I don't want her to be seen as this. Right, I want my son to do this because I want him to be seen as this.
Yes.
Which is, it's not fair.
It's not. Okay, let's equally teach on both sides that if one can't do it, you can't do it either. I'm sorry. It ain't no,
Yeah, like my question is why? And even a lot of times the kids' question is why?
Yeah.
Like they even,
why can't he do it but I can't? Like,
and I think if you can't answer why and it's not simply because you're a girl, because you're a boy, then it shouldn't be.
Right.
Like,
I agree.
Just my thoughts. Shoot, while I was talking I had another thought and it went Yep, all right. ain't even gonna try to if it comes back, I will interject it later.
Well, while it's gonna come back, What
Mm-hmm.
are some double standards that you have experienced or you have dealt with or seen out here in these streets? With SCREET.
Mm-hmm.
Streets. Yes.
I don't know that I've experienced too many. Like personally, at least not growing up, like the way I was raised wise. I think my parents tried to make, it was balanced pretty much. But like just seeing stuff and ingesting media or what you see around you. Of course, the dating thingy. You see how it's glorified for men or boys. Start dating as soon as you can, or not even dating. Just get as many girls as you can, as soon as you can. But the girls, they're like, no. Just no.
Yeah, like you can't do it at all. No, it's a no. It's a no. It's a no.
So of course that one. And then how males are praised for the volume, and then females are bashed. It's like, oh, so you out here?
I can't marry you.
Like
I can't talk to you.
That's crazy. How does that make a woman unmarriable? But it affects, not at all affects how a dude is viewed as marriable or not. Yeah. That's crazy.
It is. Yeah, I agree. That's crazy. Well, it is. I don't like it.
What else though? I think that's like the biggest one, because I don't think like how men and women are like treated in like work forces. I don't know if that's a double standard. It's just not fair.
Yeah. What's a double? Well, I've seen, not experienced, but I don't. Is this a double standard where guys, if they cheat, women are expected to be like, you have to forgive him and stick by him and all of that. But if a female cheats, it's like he is out.
Definitely.
He is not staying. Okay. You are done.
Yeah, that's definitely.
You're done, honey.
They can't take it.
Why is that, y'all? And I know y'all, the guys, I guess I'm talking to y'all. A lot of people say that, it's because females, when they cheat, it's like an emotional attachment, or we actually like the person. Maybe not all the time, because some females out here, it's like, we like y'all.
Just out
we
here.
have no emotions, okay? And yeah, why is it like that?
Yeah, like dudes assume it's strictly physical for them.
But
and that makes it okay.
Yeah, it's okay because it's just.
I don't even like her like that. It was like, well, sir,
you like something, okay, to be able to go out here and do this.
But yeah,
yeah.
That is absolutely a double standard.
Yeah.
Just to clarify, a double standard is the principles that apply differently and usually more rigorous. Dang it, I almost had it. More rigorously to one group of people or circumstances than another. Morals that apply more severe standards of. Wait a minute. A code of morals that applies more severe standards of sexual abuse, sexual behavior to women than men. I don't understand that sentence. Was that an example?
A code of morals that applies more severe standards of sexual behavior to women than men.
Okay.
So
I don't know why that made sense when you read it.
Okay. Based on sexual behavior, basically like what we were talking about, like,
which is why that's the
females can't be out here, but the males can be out here.
That's crazy.
Just passing all the diseases. It's not y'all only. There's some women doing it too.
That means a rule or standard of good behavior that unfairly some people are expected to follow or achieve, but other people are not. Okay. So that's even like children of status or not even, let's knock it all the way down to regular preacher's kids versus everybody's kids. We are, if you
Y'all
didn't know,
expected
I am a preacher's kid. We are expected to be perfect. Or they hold us to a higher standard because of who our parents are. But that's like the same with, like, circle back to status, like president's kids. Like when they were making a big deal, like the Obama's kids doing regular kid stuff. Like, okay, so look at me talking about I ain't never experienced a double standard, and I'm a whole preacher's kid.
Absolutely. Yes.
I think I was thinking of the whole more girl boy thing, but yes,
I told you when I was like, oh, okay. I didn't think about that earlier.
I am a whole preacher's kid, and yes, they be watching, even if you don't know it, and they be talking.
Yeah.
Is it right?
That's
no.
Crazy. No, it's absolutely not, because we are all people.
Yeah, that is absolutely a thing.
That's crazy.
So yes, there's one. It's, it's so good. So it's because they expect much, and then when you mess up, you get the punishment is worse than, or the backlash is worse than it would have been. All because you should have known better, or all because you know who your mother or father is. Y'all be cutting up.
I was gonna go into something, but I'm not even gonna go there because it's annoying.
Okay.
No, I'll go there. I was gonna say, lately the black sororities and fraternities have been just under the radar for every single thing, and I think a lot of people judge the Divine Nine more than they do other race fraternities and sororities.
Why do you think that is?
I don't know. I don't know what it is about our people, but it's like, I don't know. Like, why do y'all look at the Divine Nine like that, but y'all don't look at the rest of
the others?
Like the other fraternities and sororities, and they started before we did.
Interesting.
They started way before we
did. Well, we know why. Well, do we know why? Is it that? Is it?
Like, it's going around. Like, I know this has been going around forever, but it's like, I read recently that people think we're worshiping a Greek god. Like, absolutely. I worship Jesus Christ and only Jesus Christ. Okay. And they think that because it's a Greek lettered organization, it's only Greek lettered. It's not. We aren't taking up any Greek. Nothing. No Greek gods.
Even the vanilla ones don't. That we know of.
At least we were like, I don't know what they were founded on, but we found on Christian principles, and you have people in every group, not even sororities, fraternities, but jobs, corporations, all of that,
them too,
where you have some people who don't abide by the rules of that company or business or school rules or politics. I mean, you have some of those people that aren't living by that, and that unfortunately is also in black sororities and fraternities. But yeah, I just there's a double standard on that also, in a lot of issues.
I guess maybe the religion aspect. It's because like black church is such a big thing in the black community. So like anything that challenges the theology or what they believe is like, nope, that's the devil. Yeah, get it out of here. So they're not really concerned with what the vanilla people are doing, because it's like
that's weird. That's not our concern.
Yeah, like it's like that ain't got nothing.
Worried about y'all.
That ain't got nothing to do with us.
What y'all in here doing? What y'all doing? Pledge and see. Just go try it out.
Well, my thing, just simple research. Even though like each organization, they try to keep their like the core stuff.
Yeah, but then you have a lot of people who come and they go out and oh, I'm leaving because of Jesus Christ. And I'm like, why weren't you thinking about that before? I don't want to get all the way into that. But, look, just to let y'all know, this here, Brandy, I was about to say my whole name. Brandy only worships Jesus Christ, okay? In here, all right? Jesus Christ. And the only people we pray to in my organization, my chapter, is Jesus Christ. So, yeah, I don't play those games, no. But, yeah. We're looked at differently from other sororities, fraternities, as are other races. And so,
but is that another brown vanilla sitch?
Probably, but I feel like it's more our people that's judging us like to the like max.
But because they feel like we've got to be right, we got to do right, we got to. I don't know what y'all. Well, that is a double standard, kind of, maybe. The whole expectation that brown people have to, even though it's true, work twice as hard to get like the same amount or even less. Like,
absolutely,
more is expected for us to get harder. The bare minimum. When the other side of things just do regular.
Yeah, they get by real easy. Yeah.
So
it's easier for them. Yeah. There's a look. I don't think we were only on the relationship, the men and women double standards, but we talk about this more. A lot comes to mind. Comes to mind. That's crazy.
Because I think the main one with the whole men and women thing, it's
the biggest thing.
It's the dating and the yes, how they're viewed. Like I was like how they're viewed and their activity and like are they seen as promiscuous? We will use our big words today. Or or not. Like that's the main thing. Like the two different behaviors, or what's okay and what's not. Like it's okay for the dude that it's not okay. It's been pushed. Emotions make you soft, which then has created issues. Now they don't know how to express themselves.
Don't nobody know how to communicate because y'all over here telling these dudes stop crying.
Yeah, like
before I give you something to cry about. Like what?
Like I think so it's
happening.
So that, and then so then the women are expected to be emotional. So people automatically assume you're operating out of emotion or something like, and you lead that way. And then there are women that do not operate like emotions. Don't lead how you navigate life. Like there are people on both, and there are dudes that are very in touch with their emotions. But it's like, how hard did they have to work to get there?
Yeah.
Or like, how did they get backlash for that growing up? Like,
probably did. Probably.
Yeah.
It's crazy. Double standards, Lord. Do you think double standards have eased up?
I feel like as people become like more aware of certain things or in tune with certain ideas and stuff, they would like to think that it has. I feel like people want to believe that it has, but I don't know that it actually has. Even if it has eased, like they're not gone.
Yeah,
absolutely not.
They're definitely not.
And
gone.
You still see that, like you see that through like all the conversations of it's still what should a man do, what should a woman do? Men can't do this because they are men. Women can't do. Like I think as long as that is a constant conversation,
it's gonna always be there.
The double standard, like as long as people are still getting looked at or treated differently for doing the same things, that's always going to be an issue. And I don't know why. I don't know, but it is.
Divisiveness. I hate to be spiritual, but
look at you.
I don't hate to be spiritual, but I'm just saying. Yeah, guys. Let's get it together. We can do better. I believe in us.
What do you think could fix it?
I don't know. I don't know. No, I think that if both sides of every group or whatever actually sat down and really talk to each other and hear each other out and see where each other is coming from without the blame, without the but and making it about yourself, and just really hear each other out, I think that would solve a lot of issues. And people like intentionally try to do better. I think that would. Or you actually learn, like you sit down instead of judging groups or whatever, like you sit down and actually let them explain or tell you. Well, y'all don't believe us anyway, but I'm just saying, like, because we've tried before. But, just really, like try to understand where people are coming from and not just, throwing your opinions and your fake facts and all of that towards things. That's all.
Okay.
That's how I feel. Listen.
I think extending grace
absolutely
would help. And pretty much realizing that looking at everybody equally. So then you would lose the whole harsher punishment. Just look at the sitch. Like, take the person out of it. Look at what they did.
Yeah.
And, like, judge it based on that. With the whole, like, preachers' kids or people of status or any other group of anybody getting held to a higher sentence. Why? Why are they up there? Bring them down. Look at them just like a regular person. Treat them as such. Govern yourself accordingly.
Okay, please.
Raising your kids.
Yeah, please raise y'all kids. I'm over here telling y'all what to do with y'all kids.
Teach,
but I'm just
saying,
I
think, like we've said before, teach them both. All the things. Like, just raise them to be well-rounded. And, like, I feel like the same things you teach your sons, you should also teach your daughters. Jesus. Like,
treat them the same
like
way.
the same way you want to protect your daughters, you should also be trying to protect your sons, because stuff happens to them too. Let them know it's okay. Let them acknowledge their feelings and stuff. Like, the same way you coach your daughter through all of that, like, why not do the same for your son? You teach your sons to be able to do stuff. Why not teach your daughters? Like,
I feel like taught.
I feel like everybody, teach everybody the same stuff.
Definitely.
Look at everybody as equals, like, no higher than, like, I understand hierarchy and, like, structure, but, like, when it boils down to it, like, the baseline foundation of it, they are a person. Treat them as a person. Look at them as a person. Navigate that, like, not, oh, this is okay. Oh, well, it's fine. She's a girl. Oh, it's fine. He's a dude. Like,
don't do that.
Yeah. And then after all of that, or even in the process of all of that, extend grace. Look at it through a lens of grace. Because, even you expect certain things from certain people, but everybody has their moment.
Yeah.
All the things aren't all together all the time.
Okay.
Look. So for those moments, you've got to be patient, and we can do this.
Let's come on.
But that's my thing on that. And y'all leave Lori alone. That ain't y'all business. That ain't y'all child.
Look. Okay.
She got it.
If Steve don't have no issue with it, well, he's down.
Or Marjorie.
Either.
If her parents let her, but also she's grown.
Very grown.
So even
with her own,
like, she is grown. I can see if she was underage, then it's the parents' responsibility. But if they're fine with it, that's not your circus.
Yeah.
You just so if you have an issue with it, then you know how to navigate and raise your children to
be different.
But y'all
don't think like that. Y'all just be out here judging people.
And leave her alone. Mind your business. What's it really got to do with you?
What? How does it make you feel? Like, what does it do for
Like,
you?
I don't understand. They have so much to say. She don't care about what you saying.
And that's like for like any like social media post. Like, why? How? What does that do for you to make any negative comments to these people online when most of y'all wouldn't even say it in person?
Yeah.
Okay, y'all stop being, social media bullies, and y'all leave these people alone. Leave each other alone, please. Okay, we love you. Mean it. We love you. Mean it. Let's do better. Let's be nicer to each other. Have some self-control with your fingers typing. Okay, your mouth running it. So yeah. Yes, double standards.
Yeah, they exist.
Jesus, help us, Lords. Well, guys, that was another episode of Hey Fave on double standards. We hope that everyone has learned something today and has, thought about some things. I hope this episode made you think on how you do with double standards and how you treat people and everything like that. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Share with your friends and family. Okay, you can watch us on Spotify and YouTube. Also, listen to us on all of the podcast platforms. There are many out there. Pick one. Okay, everywhere. We're on all of them. And we will see you on the next episode. See you on the next episode.
Bye.
We'll see you on the next episode.